Here is Joe Burrow on his calf injury.
I feel good. We didn't have any setbacks today, but still day to day. You know, I've learned through this process that you can have one at any time. So it was good to get through this one, and that means it'll be stronger for this week. So hopefully I can have a full week of practice to prepare for next week.
All right, I'm on record as saying I would have sat him down. I would have him down because they have the Titans, the Cardinals, and Seattle. Then they have a bye week. I would have sat him down, hope for the best. Maybe you squeeze out 2 wins out of those 3. But I don't want to have Joe Burrow for week 3 and not have him for the rest of the season, because the calf injury can lead to an Achilles injury. And it might not go away. It might be there all season long for him, and he's got to manage it. You can see where he was not going to, pull down the ball and run. They're limited, and they're lucky to. That defense was wonderful for the Bengals. They put pressure on Stafford all night long, a couple interceptions, but they squeaked by at home. That concerns me. I would not have him play. Now, I would consult the team doctor and say, let's say we rest him for a month. Give me the best case, worst case scenario. Now, if they said it's not going to improve dramatically, it's not going to get much worse. He's going to have to play through this. Now, if you say that, then I go, okay, now I have to look at the risk and the reward. I would sit down Joe Burrow. I wouldn't have had him play last night. He means that much to you. Just signed the contract. Your season is not over, because I'm looking now. But I did say this about the Ravens and the Steelers and the Browns. They're all going to be competitive. 10 wins might win that division. And maybe you're, going to have to be a wild card team at best. But I would sit him down just because I'd rather have him not be there for the first 7 games, but I have him for the last 10, and I have him playing great or being healthy. Yes, Eaton.
So if the Bengals go to 0-3, their season's not over?
No, I don't think so. But I got to have him healthy at the back end.
Is that just one of those things like, statistics and history be damned?
Well, the Bengals started out 0-2, last year or the year before?
0-3 feels a lot different than 0-2.
It does. But, okay, so I have him now, and then I don't have him the rest of the season. So then the season is truly over. But once again, I'd have to ask the doctor to say, give me best case, worst case scenario. And if I rest him for a month, is he going to be better? How much better will he be? And if he says yes. Yeah, Paulie.
I'm so close to agreeing with you, because they're at the Titans next week. You think we can get that win with a backup quarterback. But if somehow you go in there with a backup and you blow what should be, no offense, a winnable game, you're like, oh, we could have put him in and had him throw 8-yard out patterns.
I know.
It's very tough, because I agree that you could probably sit him for the Titans game.
And then you got the Cardinals, and then you host Seattle, and then you have a bye week. And, we've seen the Cardinals, they're a whole lot better than what we thought, certainly what I thought. Yeah, Paulie.
After the bye week, the Bengals are at the 49ers and host the Bills.
Yeah, so he's got to be ready to go, like truly ready to go. They got a win last night, and I don't know if Joe did talk about, it's going to get better now. I don't know if playing in a game is going to make you feel healthier, certainly with that injury.